はい、おはようございます。司会進行引き続き大場が担当させていただきます。よろしくお願いします。次のゲームの説明に移る前に、このイベントについて、説明させていただきます。このイベントはですね、CRDQ、コロナリリーフダウンクイックですね。新型コロナウイルスの世界的大流行を受けて急遽開催された、オンライン RTA イベントの、コロナリリーフダウンクイックの様子を公認で、日本語ミラー配信しております。こちら、海外のチャリティーイベントで、ゲームごとに決められた目標を達成するまでに時間を計り、タイムを競う、リアルタイムアタック、通称 RTA を披露することで寄付を募っております。はいでゲームごとに寄付金の目標が設定されておりまして、達成するとゲームの目標が難しくなったり、バグ技の披露があったり、隠しボスを倒すなどの目標が追加されたりします。キャラクターの名前を決めたり、どのルートを選ぶかなども、決める、ビットもイベントの見どころとなっております。CRDQ 本家の LINE インデックスから各ゲームごとのドネートのゴールラインやビットの内容が確認できますので、ぜひそちらもご覧ください。今回集まった寄付金はですね、ダイレクトリリーフという新型コロナウイルスの影響を受ける医療従事者や患者の支援、他にも貧困や緊急事態によって影響を受けた人々の支援を行っている団体に全額寄付されます。日本からは本家配信にサブスクライブやピッツを送るや、イエティにて、T シャツやピンバッジを購入することで間接的に寄付をすることは可能です。イエティのシャツの買い方や、サイズについては配信の下の方にあるパネルからご確認ください。クレジットカードによっては直接寄付ができることもあるようですので、ご興味のある方はぜひ一度お試しください。最後にジャパニーズリストリームではこのような海外の RTA イベントを今後もいろいろと再配信する予定ですので、Twitter や Twitch のフォローもよろしくお願いいたします。はい。では次のゲームの説明させていた、説明ですかね。次のゲームがですね、スター・ウォーズ・ナイツ・オブ・ザ・オールド・リパブリック 2% ですね。このゲームはですね、僕もあんまり知らない。で、解説の方も今いらっしゃらないので知ってるよっていう方いたら、コメントなりディスコードなりに言っていただけると助かります。まあ、このゲーム、聞いた話によると、スター・ウォーズとスター・ウォーズの要素から、ダークソウルっぽいようなシステムがあるような感じのゲームかな。結構ダークソウルっぽいスター・ウォーズみたいな感じのゲームだったと思います。ちょっと私の方が若干画面がラグい大丈夫かな。日本語版なかったっけな。なんで、まあ、ダークソウルとか好きな人だったら面白いかもしれないですね。あれ、違うやつか。フォールンオーダーか。 すいません。間違ったこと言ってしまった。そしてまあ私はスター・ウォーズはあんまり視聴してなくて、エピソード1、まあ世代的にエピソード1見たぐらいかなっていうのは、あんまり知識がないです。はい。
Welcome back to Corona Relief Done Quick. We have $50 from Astral Bodies that says, "Aw yeah, GDQ. I'm so glad to see everyone is doing their part, and with any luck, this will be all over soon. Just wanted to give a huge shout out to
まあ
all
と
those
りあえず
volunteering
なんか
and
悪いこ
especially
と
the
したら
people who
そ
are
れは
still
フォースの
serving
仕業
and
だ
delivering
なっ
food
て
to
いう
just
感
all
じに
fed
思っ
and
ていただ
happy.
ければ。
Gotta see that Doom Eternal Run, rip and tear
ああ、
until
すいませ
Corona
ん。
is gone.
こ
Thank you so much
こ
for
の
your
ゲー
donation.
ム
And
は
with that, we are
RPG の
going
方の
to rerun a little
スター・ウ
to
ォーズ
chat
らしい
just
ですね。
some technical stuff. So sit tight. Just kidding. We're actually going to read some more donations. So we have $20 from the Potate that says, "Hats off to GDQ and
で、
all
こ
these
ちら、
amazing runners for bringing us
ビ
a
ッ
spark
ト
of
の
hope
方
and
が
joy in these tough
設
times.
定
Keep
され
up
て
the
まして、
great
キャラク
work."
ターネームとランゲージが、
Ooh, we had a
選べるみたいですね。
donation from Squantoon that slipped
言
in
語
during Catalyst Dark Souls run that says,
今のとこ
"My
ろ
chair
は言
sinks
語は
as
イング
well.
リッシ
Feels
ュ
bad,
製
man." And actually, my chair is non-existent right now. I don't even know how I'm sitting here. Thank you for your donation.
で、名前は、デスカインドネス。
All right, and now we're actually going to throw it to the video ad, so sit tight, everyone.
How many years have I waited for the one they called the Warrior of Light? If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must.
そうですね。なんか悪いことしたら、まあ、フォースのせいだと思っていただければ。
Of darkness.
Welcome back, everyone, to Corona Relief Done Quick. We are still setting up for the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic run, so I'm going to read a few more donations for you. We have $25 from Rummy71. Thank you to all the GDQ staff for putting on such an amazing event for such a great cause. I was so excited to find out that there would be a GDQ event this weekend.
そうですね。
That Dark Souls run was fantastic.
フォースの悪口言ったら、首
首
絞められちゃいます。
$50 from Dr. Forgone. First time watching GDQ live despite watching so many epic runs after the fact. KOTOR and Max Payne are childhood favorites. Thank you for finding a safe way to let speedrunning go on. $25 from Jedi Bob 5. Really excited to see the KOTOR run and really excited to see everyone coming together and donating to a good cause. $200 from Anonymous. No message, but thank you so very much for your donation. $25 from Fuzzy. Friends, this donation goes towards that fantastic name. Also, stay the heck inside. We'll see you all at the Doubletree in the fall. I certainly hope so. $5 from Sausage53. Greetings from
と
Russia
りあえ
with
ず、
love.
始まるまでもう少々お待ちくださいませ。
I wonder, has anyone seen that movie besides me? $10 $10 from Poke Trainer J. Thank you for putting this together. Goodness, we have $1,200 from Gadget Girl that says, I'm lucky enough to still have my job at this time, so here's my check from the government. Let's protect those who are working to protect all of us. So kind. Thank you very much. $250 from Anonymous. No comment. Thank you so much for your donation. And another $1,000 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you very much for your donation. We have $25 from Chris Blatt that says, the music interlude is worth the money. $30 from Jaro228. Let's get that Deutsch run. And I think what they are referring to is in the bid war for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, where we can choose the language used for the speed run. So right now it looks like English is winning. I'm not entirely sure when they're going to close the bid war, but I imagine it's pretty soon because we are about to start the run shortly. But you might still have some time. $5 from Anonymous that says, let's get a $5 donation train going, my dudes. Less than 3. I'm okay with that. $10 from Zelky and Snow in honor of our first responder and D&D healer who is now quarantined at home. Here's to you, Zudzi. Aww. I know sometimes it's hard being at home and being in quarantine. You might feel a little lonely and a little isolated, but I think everybody is really happy that we're all coming together for this great cause. So thank you again so much for watching the stream and being here and showing all of your support. It really means a lot. So thank you, thank you. All right, and with that, we are actually
画
going
面
to
が
start
切
the
り替わ
run.
り
So
ましたね。
let's get to it. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Is that us?
さてさて、このゲームはどんなゲームなのやら。
You're on. You're on. Hey.
Hi guys. My name is Chaos.
そうですね、プレイヤーさんはみんな自宅で、自宅から配信していただいておりますね。
Featuring Lane, who is one of the main glitch hunters for this game. Hey, I'm Lane. Also brought with one of my main competitors, 30 Cents.
Hello, I'm 30. I am Chaos's main competitor.
なので今回のイベントは、どっかホテル借りてるとかってわけではなくて、もう完全にオンラインイベントです。
Yep, I've been running this game for longer than I care to remember, so I'm here for the history.
That's right. And he's now the new world record holder in no major glitches. So there is that. So
もうなんか自由度高そうですね。
that is not. We probably will be talking a little bit
あ
about
あ、
that
捨
later
て
on.
振りももう決ま
I'm
っ
gonna
て
go
る
ahead
と
and just explain what we're doing here for class. We're going to be doing a strength-based melee build, doing Scoundrel for sneak attack bonus, and then we're going to pick up Guardian for some force jumps later
うん、
on.
多分火力全振
So
り
we
にして
want
ま
to
す
get
よ
as
こ
much
れ。
strength as possible, and we're going to need to pass some saves, so we need some Constitution, Wisdom, and Charisma. And then we're going to be using security to open some doors, persuasion to talk people down, and computer use to work some computers over. And then we're going to pick up weapon-focused melee weapons, which is going to make our early game a lot easier and a lot faster for us, as well as being much more consistent. And I will need to get the donation incentive for the name here.
It's in post into production. Dark
Okay.
kindness.
Okay, so it was officially
名前は
Dark
ビットで決まってまして、
Kindness. Awesome.
デスカインドネ
Alright,
ス。
so
This kind,
before we do get started,
Darth
though, I wanna
kindness.
just explain that this run is incredibly glitch heavy. There is a lot
Darth
of
kindness, isn't
nonsense
it?
that's going to go on with quick saves, quick loads, doing things while multiple menus are stacking up on top of each other, and all this has kind of been found over the last year. We're going to kind of ease into it pretty quickly. The first thing that we're going to do is what's called a hard buffer. You'll see me quick save a few times, and then I'll hit the menu that's in the top right hand corner up here, and then I'll use that to immediately load the save, which will skip a cutscene. And then we'll kind of explain everything from there. So I'm ready to start on time. So
As soon as he hits play.
Yep. So 3, 2, 1,
Hi,
go.
good luck.
And
Guys, we're
we're
just one
off.
more time. All right, and now I'm gonna do a quick looting of this footlocker on the left. Grab the short sword, and we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Talk to Trask here, and we're going to bring him onto our party as quickly as possible, and head to the door.
So
And if I do
already we're
this-
basically sequence breaking this section because it's intended to where you have multiple conversations with Trask and
もう
have
戦
him
闘
unlock
始
some
まって
doors,
ます
but we're
ね。
just skipping right into the action. So it's really
あ、死んじゃった。
quick start to this game. So all these combat sequences you're seeing him do here, even in the cutscenes, they're all RNG based. It's small amounts of time difference between like the random number
Yeah.
generation here, but it still matters in the end, especially when you're going for the perfect
なんだこれ
run.
は。
So
We've got an issue.
KOTOR's combat is based on D20 system. So every single combat has randomness.
頑丈だな。なんかすっげえ撃たれたりして。めっちゃ撃たれてるのに。
Hopefully that doesn't persist. Nevertheless, the glitch he just did there, so this one's actually quite funny. During the load menu for that quick save, he hit Alt F4 of all things, which doesn't actually
なんか
close the game,
スイ
except instead
すごい
opens
なん
up
か
a
スイーって感
pop-up
じで動い
menu.
てる。
It allows us to unpause the game during other menus because of the nature of doing it during a load screen. And this
これが
allows
フォースの
him to
力か。
effectively move his character during that
フォースの
cutscene
力を
just
使え
then,
ば
and
ホバー
just
移動もできる
summon
と。
this door. And it's going to be used for much more complicated things later in the run.
It looks like we're gonna have a lot of time to spend here, guys, because so we've broken this game so much.
すごいな。あの主人公っぽい人。めっちゃ銃で狙われてるのに。近接武器一つで突っ込んでますよ。
In the current PB for it, there we go. In the current PB for it, it's not an issue. However, it looked like it might be a persisting issue tonight.
何をしてるんだこれ。
The sheer amount of saving, that we do in this game causes an unfortunate memory leak in KOTOR to trigger over and over and over again. So we actually have to keep an eye on how much memory the program is using while we run.
So here
Oh,
he's
first
doing
try.
he's doing the first instance of a glitch called Hotshot. So this was found by a great guy, Hotshot Wire, who's really active in the JKA community. And so how this works is, we'll get into more detail later, but he's essentially using a save warp to wrong load back into the previous module of the Indar Spire, which, since it's the tutorial section, he still had the invincibility from that. And by doing it this way, he managed to maintain his
なんだこれは。
invincibility for the rest of the game, which is going to be very helpful.
Yes. In fact, this one, there's actually a new funny trick that we have just found out here. Let's see if I can get it.
Oh, right.
なあめちゃくちゃ撃たれてるのになんかすごい軽装で平気そうなのがちょ
Oh
っと
yeah.
面白いですね
So。there's supposed to be this dream sequence here where we watch the main character sleep, but it's actually faster by 2 seconds to not watch it.
Yeah, we break the camera sequence for that stunt cutscene by doing what's called a free look AMG, which is a little beyond the scope of this commentary, but it will come up later.
That free look AMG is really tight. You have to do it like almost immediately after you select to go into the escape pod.
Alright, so here we go.
みんな銃とか持ってるのに一人だけなんかナイフっぽいものを持って走り回ってるのが面白いですね。
Here we're going to do a glitch called pop-up replacement, which is closely related to the menu glitch that we were discussing before. And so what he's doing is he's pulling the pop-up to sell an item out of the vendor and then decreasing his credits below the cost of that item so he can put himself into negative credits. And since credits are an unsigned integer in memory, it allows him to underflow and get essentially infinite credits, or effectively infinite.
もう二刀流になった。
Yep.
And I just bought a whole
ライトセーバーとか持たないんですか？ あ、ジェダイじゃないのかな、この人。
So we buy drugs and explosives because, you know, why wouldn't we?
Well, we're about to go buy some more drugs from an established doctor. So,
Yeah.
so now we're going to do a GIP here. So why don't you explain that?
So GIP is an acronym. It stands for Gather Your Party. This game was designed to make you keep your party with you before transitioning between locations for the sake of an RP element. But it turns out the very thing that prevents us from moving party members around allows us to teleport because of some repositioning they do in order to keep stop blocks from occurring. So we've used that a ton in what's called GIP warps to teleport all over the map.
I can't believe I missed that save there. So we do a quick save and then a hard load there in order to ensure that the main character will follow Karth. They both get a move speed increase bonus by the adrenal alacrities that we use. But because of that, it kind of makes it a little bit wonky for the following. So, and now we're going to set up for splitting them up again, so that way Karth can hit a cutscene trigger that will pull them both together after we kill Largo here.
Yeah, so we're just doing some good old senseless murder, good old Star Wars fashion.
何？なんかこうした瞬間にキャラクター切り替えた。
as possible, and we'll see why we want to get to level 4 as fast as possible in about 2 minutes or so.
Nice. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna loot these guys here because we really need
あれもう倒してる。
that Sith armor, which is also pretty broken. It's
The Sith armor is a very important item, yeah.
ん？なんかワープし
It's
た今。
not just the plot important disguise that lets us into the lower city, like many of you who have played this game before experienced, but
なん
it's
だろ
also
う、なん
used for
か
some
鎧を奪
very
ったんですか
fascinating
ね。
glitch tech later on in the run. So here, we're doing another GIP that teleports us clean across the upper city, saves a good chunk of time. And if you blink, you'll miss it, but he just did a return to the hideout and transited back there to both set the transit points as well. So we're setting up for future glitches here, and it'll all make sense eventually. Or not, probably, but...
The game has a built-in fast travel system, so setting the transit point there means we'll be able to fast travel back there at the right time.
thank goodness they all spawned in.
Oh yeah, that would have been
I did not
unfortunate.
want to have to route in some extra XP for that. All right, great.
There's a chance that all
ちょっ
three
と
of
自
those
動ドア
walkers
早くない？
just won't spawn, and like specifically, there's one that's worth 200 XP, and if he doesn't spawn, then your run is yikes.
Okay, this exact same thing happened to me earlier, so I do kind of know a way around this. So let's
Oh,
try
we had
this.
another game crash issue here. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, this is something that just started happening today, which kind of sucks, but.
That's marathon
一
walk
緒に
right
なん
there.
か RPG だとなんか一緒に行動したりするの多いですけど、これはなんか一人一人なんか別行動して戦ってたりするのは面白いですね。
Into the cantinas, and hopefully this won't crash. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I am so sorry, Chaos.
Ooh, all right, come on now.
You're not getting
Okay,
any
all right,
mysterious
now that's
files
it.
popping up in the directory, are you?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Future game is currently open. Let's delete that and try one more time.
Uh-oh. This doesn't
Alright.
usually happen, folks.
No, it doesn't. So we're gonna just enter in here. Okay, so let me enter in the cantina this time. Oh, man, I could try an experimental strat right now, but I'm not going to. Okay, all right, we got it.
I guess that sort of
Alright.
shows
Backtracks.
off the stability of KOTOR, or lack thereof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's usually more stable than this. Oh, Karth, you followed. You were not supposed to do that.
I mean, it wouldn't be, you
Marathon.
know, a marathon if we didn't have to fix the game midway into the run, but...
We call
Alright,
these.
so-
What was that?
We call all these crashes KOTOR things.
今
Oh,
何
just
した
KOTOR things.
Thanks.
Just think of it like that.
Though they seem to particularly happen to Chaos more than other people.
So,
I did that a little
二人で爆弾投げて
if you played this game, you may have noticed that we just skipped a large portion of it by using a gift warp to go to the other side of this locked door in the back base. So we're now
強い
joined
な
again, which is something we're not supposed to be able to do until we go all the way through the Undercity and the Volgar base. So we've skipped a lot.
So this
Well,
glitch she's
it's time
doing.
for
Yeah.
something really cool. We got
This
some
look-
keyboard ASMR.
Yeah, so I always listen to him mash his keyboard. This glitch is called the Flu, which is yet another acronym. We really love them here. It stands for Fake Level Up. So what is happening here is we did yet another menu glitch using the AMG trick from earlier. And this time we allowed it used it to
Steveが早い。
characters doing a player level up. Doing this causes the level up to not be
早い。
consumed and
ステフィ
allows
早
us
く
to
ない
level up pseudo-infinitely. There is some limits, but we're not going to really get to those. And this infinite leveling up is going to allow us to maintain skill
この
points
この人がジェダイ
So
に
after
なるの
lots
か
of miniing, we're going to be able to get enough skill points to do some serious sequence breaking later on.
Essentially, we're gonna level to 88 and gain 3 skill points for each level, and then dump them all into some important skills. In particular, we're going to put a lot of these points into security, because having enough security actually lets you unlock doors which are supposed to be impossible to unlock. And that's one of the other reasons that we choose to be a scoundrel at the start, because scoundrel has security as a class skill, so we're actually able to raise that skill all the way up
どういうことなの
to 3 plus our level. So we're going to stop here at level 88 and be able to get 91 security.
Yeah. Also, if you want something interesting to watch on my YouTube channel, there's a video of me doing this glitch on a Guitar Hero controller, which is quite fun.
It's pretty glorious. And then there's also another one on your YouTube channel that you have the 20-second flu where you tasked it.
Oh
Which
yeah,
is
the
also really
task
cool.
flu. That's also very impressive.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Oh, that's so lucky. Cart just instantly wiped one of those backs there. Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
go for
that
that guy.
never happens.
なんかめっちゃ強くなってる
One more. Well, it never happens in a good way. All right, all right, just take out this guy.
Yeah, so that
So we need to kill 4 of these guys. Please, Cart. Just in case. Where's my? Don't worry about how many grenades I have. There we go. Okay, I really don't want Cart to die here. It's pretty important.
めっ
that
ちゃ
he's
切られて
alive
ますけど
for- I forgot to do my own split. I mean, I guess my own splits don't matter too much anymore, but.
Ooh, secretly splitting in the background.
So we're gonna make a hard save here for another trick. We'll probably talk about it a little bit later. For
Yeah.
now,
we don't care too much about experience anymore. The level 4 was the key benchmark of the run, so we want to get a little experience to make sure that once we recruit Bastila, she can learn force speed. But other than that, we're going to have
攻撃されそうになったら
more
仕事し
creative
てる
ways of dealing with combat.
Yeah.
so nice.
There's
Ooh,
only
open first try.
there's only like 3 very important level ups, and that's just, well, technically 4 speaking, because you have to get off of the bridge in the Endar Spire. There's another level up to get to level 3, and then another level up.
Right. So here's a fun part. We're about to get to the swoop race, which if you ever played this game, some people remember it quite fondly and others quite negatively. But for those who remember it negatively, you may have encountered a mechanic where the developers wanted to go easy on the player. So if you lose the race enough times, you only have to succeed once in order to
何
complete
を
the quest.
何をしてるん
Here,
だろ
using this
う
mini
なんか悪いこと
glitch
してるこれ
and saving and loading, we are artificially losing 3 races to allow us to get to the faster
何これ
single race setup.
あ
Which
なんかレー
is
スっぽいのが始まった
honestly quite funny.
You're supposed to win 2 races, but if you lose 3, the game says, all right, if you can
ポ
just
ッド
win
レー
1,
スですか
we'll let you keep going.
Yeah. Good guy, BioWare.
Now, I'm not actually going to go up to the final gear here on the swoop bike because it's actually slower than the glitch speed that we can
みん
get
な加速
by hitting the
全
pads
部
a
踏
specific
ん
way.
で
It's a little strange to explain, but
直線走るだけ
it's a little bit over my head.
あ、終わったっぽいです
And
ね
it only。works
なん
on
か
the terrace.
ガッツポーズっぽいのして
I
た
think
か
it
ら
has
多分
something
成
to
功
do
したん
with
で
the
しょうね。
engine supposed to be a prototype.
Oh, you know what's something I just thought about? I did not pull up my task manager.
Oh yeah, so a lot of times people will run this game with Task Manager active because if there's the menu is again very volatile, so if things go very wrong, you're gonna have to kind of bring the game out back and take it to a farm up state. But
It's worth
nevertheless,
noting, despite you having at least 16 gigabytes of RAM or 32 or 64 gigabytes of RAM, it doesn't really
また
matter
ステフィ
if
来て
the
る。
game
I'm here.
amount of RAM that crashes.
oh yeah,
It's
it's
usually
older. There's
1.5
memory
gigabytes
allocation
of
limits,
RAM
and it wasn't really
that
very
usually
well
causes the game to crash.
At
So
least,
I know I said it
you know,
なん
wasn't
か
going for any
女
new
の人が出てき
strats,
ました
but
ね。
I am going for a new strat here.
Yes?
I mean, it's
Oh,
pretty free.
chaos.
なんだろうこれ、すごいシュールだな。
So we're supposed to,
My runs if it wasn't
何これ。
we're supposed
I
to
mean,
use
like, get a whole new.
Yes.
Go ahead.
we're supposed to use T3 to get into the Sith base here, but since we have enough security, we can just unlock the door ourselves, which means we're abandoning the droid on terrace.
Sure.
Big sad.
What can I do?
Yeah. We abandoned a lot of
3 人
main
に増え
characters
たん
on
ですごい
Terrace.
忙しそうですね。
You may have noticed if you played this game before, you're not seeing Mission or Zalvar right now, and you won't.
Yeah.
Well, we will.
Maybe.
Ready?
Well, I mean, I hope so.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the basically the last fight in the game.
で、基本は爆弾を投げると。
Sure.
Ooh, yeah.
爆弾強いな。
This is probably
So-
Okay, alright, Bessel also got stunned.
主人
but
公
that's
は
okay.
もう
She can
攻
work
撃
her
全
games
振
while
りで
she's
ぶん
stunned.
殴って後ろ声はもうみんなで爆弾投げると。
This fight without a doubt is the hardest in the run.
But Chaos got some pretty good luck here.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
you
that's
can-
really
cool with that.
good.
You can see the invincibility for the main character kicking in there because he was blown up several times.
Yeah, we're rather durable in this game.
Things stopped working again.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
Cool.
all you have to do is load a pass. My future game. Okay, no, okay. So now we're going to Hotshot 2 here.
Yeah. So again, here's where I'm actually going to explain Hotshot a bit more.
これは
So
ロ
what
ング
we're
ワープ。
actually doing is we're getting a menu glitch, like we have been before, and we are
I'm here.
using
What can I
pop-up
do?
replacement to bring the other exit game menu to the forefront, which returns us to the main menu. So this allows us to open the save menu and the main menu simultaneously. So we can have the save menu behind the main menu.
多分仲間はなんか
causes us to be able to load
数
into a
的に
save
9人とかなんだ
using
ろ
our
う。
quick saves location data, effectively being able to warp to any location we've been to in the past, with some other interesting side effects, which we'll get to later.
Also,
Alright.
if you liked Davik's estate, it's going to be quick.
Yeah. And we re-equip the Sith armor here because it's going to be used for later glitches.
Which we shouldn't be able to have the Sith armor here, but you know,
There we go.
we don't follow the rules. And
There's
yeah,
a-
we also just stole the Evanhawk while Davik was showing us around, which is also very funny.
なんか鎧着てても持ってる武器でバラバラなのが面
Time
白い
for
です
things
ね。
to start getting a little bit more difficult, I'd say. I mean, at least in terms of what the routing is. Most of Terrace is pretty like set in stone about what we have to do. But everything from Dantooine on, and there's been
ん
basically
またなんか
nonstop
悪いことしてる
debate about what is faster. I mean, look at left path versus right path strat.
Yeah, Chaos and I have done so many different routes here for this like whole midsection of the game.
If you remember the game casually, there's sort of these two intro planets, Terrace and where we are now, Dantooine. And then it sort of opens up and you can go to sort of 4 different planets in whatever order you want. But with the hotshot glitch, we're essentially able to do all those 4 planets simultaneously. And so the routing has become very, very complicated since that glitch was discovered.
So
And with
if
that,
you,
I become a Jedi.
yeah, don't blink and you'll miss and become a Jedi. We basically skip right to having the powers, as well as all the plot that goes with it.
I almost messed up the Jedi code conversation again. so we
カチャ
really
カチャタイ
want
ム
to
です
take
ね
a。level up here for
Burst
force
speed.
speed and effect mind. And then we'll flip back over to Canderous. So we're also doing this thing with Canderous here. So Canderous will be standing in one spot, and then the MC will be
い
warping
いです
to
ね。
that
こ
place
のなん
that
か
Canderous wants
フォ
to
ースカッコ
talk to,
物理
which
みたい
gives
な
us a
感じ
whole
の。
bunch of
お
wall shading.
ついにライトセーバーを手に入れた。
Another hard save here. I should have set that up as a teleport one, but whatever. And I missed the fast
しちゃっ
strat.
たか。この人にライトセーバー持たせちゃったか。
That much faster.
So if you thought Ray's Jedi training in Last Jedi was too brief, well, I mean, we just did it in about 2 minutes flat, so, you know, we're kind of setting the bar pretty high here.
But we do have one test we have to go do, which is to go see some lady in the woods.
Yeah, some Catwoman, you know.
There we go. That was kind of slow, but whatever. Alright, so now we're going to be doing a new form of buffering called force buffers or soft buffers. So here I'm
彼は
going to
ジェダイだ
be
ったん
doing
で
two
すね。
cutscenes back to back, or really it's a
まさかの。
conversation triggering a small cutscene. But so I'm going to be quick saving, and as you can see, I'm not really getting any kind of like quick save length. There's no like fade in or anything like that because the cutscene's supposed to play. And I can just use a force power.
さすがにあれなんですね。ライトセーバーは出しっぱじゃないんですね。
Yeah.
Doesn't work for all of them, but it works for a good majority of them.
Yeah,
And I'm
the-
going to return to Ebenhawk here for a transport.
何してるんだこれ。これやることによってなんかエンカウントしなくなるとかそんなんなの
Soft
か
buffers work
な。
for any conversation in which the main character is the subject of that conversation because the game is hard-coded to
うわ
not
か
allow
っこ
you
い
to
い。
be
なんだ
in
今
combat
の。
while they are
す
the
げえ移動
subject,
した。
which using force powers briefly put you into combat, which is why it cancels the
ん
conversation.
移動技か。
You can actually use force
あの
powers
飛び
to
かか
cancel
る技で移動
conversations
する
without
の
the
が
buffering,
基本
but
的な
buffering makes
行
the
動
timing a
か。
lot easier because it delays the trigger execution.
なるほどな。
So
So
here's your-
now since we buffered Juhani's stuff, we don't have to do anything with that. And now we'll return to this hotshot location. So it might be worth noting that
みんなも多分ライトセーバー持ったらあんな感じで高速移動できるようになり
So
ま
it
すよ
might be worth noting that PCs or actually I said party members will spawn at the location of save in most instances.
Yes?
So we use that to our advantage in situations like that and in a few others.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
fight with
Yodaっぽい
Juhani
人。
is supposed to be pretty dramatic, and what you'll notice as we go
Yeah.
through this run that there's a lot of dramatic fights that we completely skip.
Skipping fights is kind of what this run's all about. So we're basically at the end game portion of Dantooine already, and we've barely been here at all.
Right. Well, we became a Jedi, so now we're as close to a pacifist as possible.
Right?
You
We
know,
don't kill
we're
anyone.
trying our best at least.
As I recall it, there's
Oh, I am out of. Okay, this isn't supposed to happen.
ん
Yeah, it's just a mash. Well, anyway, we're about to run into a trick called the Fast Lane, which was named after yours truly, unfortunately. But anyway, what this allows us to do is using a pop-up replacement trick that I figured out that lets us bring the return to hideout or return to Ebenhawk pop-up to any save in the game, effectively allowing us to use the mass transit system from anywhere, which has the added effect in this circumstance right here of letting us clip through walls, because this game is pretty bad about figuring out where to spawn the party members after returning from the Ebenhawk. And so just like that, we've clipped the star map and we're ready to hotshot back for some exposition that we will skip as well.
So it's also worth noting that hotshots don't consistently work each time on the first try. There's a lot of things that can
またなん
happen in this
か
run,
儀式っぽいのが
honestly.
始まりましたね。
So we're going to walk over to Vandar as Bastila, which will cause the MC to warp over, and then we can start the conversation with that. And now we're going to fast lane again, which will warp us back into the ruins, and then we'll fast lane one more time, which will allow us to be put right next to Ebenhawk.
And
We actually
just
we
like
have
that.
time for a donation or two now, I think.
For sure. I have $10 from the Swoop Champ that says, the run's invalid if you don't do both swoop laps. Let's go, Chaos.
もうなんかこの移動が正規なの
Still
か
valid. We have
ロングワープなのかさっぱりわからん。
$250 from Carth that says, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it either, Karth. We don't want to talk about it either. So here we're going to do a trick called a map CS skip, which essentially is just we're going to go to the map here and it'll skip the cutscene for us. Out of all the tricks we do, honestly, that's one of the easier ones to explain.
Yeah.
Another thing real quick is with swoop bikes, if you're really into that kind of stuff, we do have ILs for every single one of those, and one of our, we actually have some members in our community that are trying to break that. So if you're
何
really
を
into
しているんだ
swoop
これ
racing, then go check it out.
Yeah, the individual levels for this game are quite funny.
We also have Pasok ILs. So if you like playing Star Wars version
か
of
なんか
Blackjack,
すごい会話をスキップしてるような感じがするな
head there.
Oh yeah.
Now, no one talk about the
メ
thermals.
ニュー開いて会話をスキッ
Yeah,
プ
yeah,
するみたいな
you
技はあ
did
り
not
そうな気が
find
します
any
ね
grenades there at all. You saw nothing.
Yeah.
These are not the grenades
talk
you're
about the
looking
Zag.
for.
We have a time for another donation or two.
Okay, sure thing. We have $10 from C-Dubs that says, "Hey Chaos and Company, keep up the great run. Don't forget Bob Strats one more time." I'm
That was
Perfect.
perfect
That
timing
was-
on Bob Strats.
Just in time.
Gonna guess you
That
knew
was
what that meant.
perfect.
Yeah, he just did it.
Wow.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a droid there who we have named Bob. Technically speaking, if you do it perfectly, you don't lose any time. But oh, hold on, we gotta talk to Steve here too.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Greetings, Master Jedi. I hope you have a
So Bob there is basically just there for us to lose time. But if you talk to Bob, supposedly you'll get better RNG.
Yeah, good luck. Bob and
Alright.
Steve are our good luck charms. You can know,
ああ、
you run this
選
game
択肢と
enough
か
when
も
you
あるん
start
だ。
naming the people you see along the way.
全部1番入れて
Did
ま
I
したね。
add Juhani there? I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. It did not feel like it.
なんか一人仲間が増えてる
This。is another door clip here. We're skipping going to the Manon Sith base where we're supposed to pick up a data module and bring it back. But yeah, we don't need to do that.
Oh, okay, we'll just talk to the guy. That has not happened in a long time.
結構この辺りマラソン
We're
です
also
ね。
gonna do this too, just in case I somehow mess stuff up.
何してるんだろう。
Don't worry about it.
Miss a swag extract and do a backup strat. It's like, wow, it's like you're not even a GDQ runner.
Oh, okay,
look at that, you
alright.
got the
So
good side of
currently
it.
we're in the Cellcat Fight Club down here.
すっげえ。何今の
Essentially, the
さすがライトセーバ
really
ー。
didn't want us to know anything about it.
ライトセーバーの移動力半端ないな。
Juhani, so they weren't prepared for that.
Don't worry, we won't talk about Cellcat Fight Club.
Now everyone knows.
If you remember Manon, you may remember the slow underwater walking of the
完全に多分この主人公ライトセーバーをバイクみたいなものだと思ってますね。
Oh yeah, this was my favorite find. This is where Fastlane really redeems itself. So by fastlaning here, we're able to go to a module, we're able to change our equipment, and since we saved the Sith armor, it is considered a disguise in the code, which the scuba suit is also a disguise, but you can't have two disguises at once. So by replacing the scuba suit, we regain our movement speed, and we can run around at the bottom of the
なんだろうな、
ocean
このなん
under
か
immense
効率
pressures.
的なフォース使いみたいな感じの。
It's also worth noting that the buffer there we did, we can't actually use force powers still because we're underwater, but we can use the sonic emitter to cancel the cutscene in the same way that a force power works.
It's also
あ、
worth
なんか
mentioning
死にかけて
that
る
the sharks we were running past are instant death, but because, like said before, we're invincible, they get to survive. Pure pacifist run, we save the animals, boys.
That's right. We're doing our best.
We're just limping along here.
Alright, now we're just going to do this one more time.
なんかスルーした感じがするな。
Gotta find it real funny that because you're so deep under the sea and under all this immense pressure, and you just
Okay, yeah.
walk down there like it's
多
nothing.
分そうなんだろうな。何回か見てると。 メニュー開いてイベントスキップをしてる感じが
Normally
す
we're
る
supposed to solve this
し
whole
ます
puzzle
ね。
there with the coastal control, and it's like an ethical dilemma, and then nah, and it doesn't sound worth it to me. We're just gonna skip it. It sounds slow.
すごい
So
なんか
now
緊
this
迫
is
感
the
のある
only star
BGM
map
流れてるんだけ
cutscene
ど
that we
な
can't skip, because the variable that we need in order to collect all the star maps happens after the cutscene plays and not at the beginning of it like all the other ones for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every single
I
planet
think we
in
don't
this
need that
game seems
anymore.
like it was coded by a different developer, so everything's just slightly off. It's very strange when you start digging through it.
So now we're gonna hotshot back to the Ebon Hawk, which will put us right next to the galaxy map, which is really convenient since that's the last place we left. Now we're going to head to
で、ま
Kashyyyk,
たロードして、
and honestly, I think Kashyyy's now my favorite planet with the new hotshot method. We
Yeah.
are going to use force speed here at the beginning because I'm not going to be mean to people.
So it saves a tiny bit of time to begin doing this glitch called save teleporting, which we're going to be getting to later, but it's very annoying to watch because the screen's constantly flashing with the quick save menu. But we will be using them later. For now, you are spared.
Lane is not spared though, and my PB it gets a bit abused.
Basically,
Okay, so
sorry, go ahead.
What is it?
well, so here we're going to set up Juhani in a specific spot. Okay, and I got the timing. And so that way she will spawn at the correct coordinates to put her into a gippable range in order to hit a elevator, which we can then take straight down. And now we're going to buffer another cutscene.
Also, I suppose now is a good time for me to explain coordinate warping. So that's another one of the side effects of Hotshot, the glitch that we've been using frequently throughout this run, well, somewhat frequently, is that assuming they're not out of bounds, party members will
Katarn skip,
spawn...
no Katarn skip.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, party members will spawn, assuming it's not out of bounds, so party members will spawn in whatever
本家の方も
coordinates
解
they
説
were
つい
in
て
the
るのか
module you're
な
hotshotting from. So, you can
な
use that as
なんかフォースの
visual
力使ってますね。ドムかな
overlap
すごいドムに見える。
teleport all over the place. And you're going to see much more extreme examples of that later.
So we're just gonna go ahead and recast force speed. Instead of doing the consideration. No, I didn't get the jump. So slow. We're walking, guys. We're not using force jumps. What is this? A slow run?
Somebody say this guy was the world record holder? What?
Such a
What's
disappointment. Oh,
happening?
did I get stunned? Oh, okay. One.
Ooh.
Okay, I thought I got stunned there, but I did not, and I'm just...
Did you take the TAC contract?
I did.
なんだこれ。
See if we get those good force jumps later.
Gotta make it up.
Oh, of course, we all jest here. We're very good friends in this little community of ours, and we all have a whole lot of fun.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, similar to before, we're gonna have Juhani swap places with the MC, but we just have to make sure that she gets added to the party here. Can you please jump, Juhani? That'd be really cool of you. Thank you. Okay. All right,
Force
hopefully we'll
jumps.
get one more jump.
Force jumps are a little finicky because you need line of sight to your target, and so even if something's lying on the ground that you could theoretically jump over, it won't work.
Yeah.
ごめんなさい。
Alright.
ちょっと僕の方がラグいので、なかなか
Oh, is there a
Yeah, there's a load
なかなか見られない。
backwards by accident.
no. I hit quick load.
Oh. That's not good.
As okay, we're just gonna redo this one more time. As the kids say.
Only in the marathon round.
Come on, there we go. Alright, Jolie, I need you to talk.
What is it?
Jolie, I need you now.
It's alright.
So-
I want to be a marathon run about a little spaghetti.
Alright.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that you were very familiar with this section. It's very important to me
That was
that you
totally
know all
とりあえ
about
ずまあ
Kashyyyk.
この人も
Yeah, we meant to do that.
ライトセーバー持ってるまあジェダイなんでしょうね。
Save management
Alright.
got much more important with fast lane and hotshot, so it can be kind of tricky to keep all your saves straight.
Alright. Second try. Alright, I did it. I hit quick save. Great. Alright, we're going to fast lane out of here. And that will put us right next to the Ebon Hawk again. And so now I'm going to make another hard save, and I'll hotshot back to that location. And so I'm using the quick save that I used in the fast lane in order to get me there. Don't worry too much about it for now. Oh, I always get mixed up in the direction here.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, so because of where the party members were standing in that other module, they spawn right next to the star map puzzle that we have to do. Which of course we have the puzzle memorized because we've played this game before.
全部なんか選択肢1選んでるんですけど、そんなに選択肢特に関係ないのかな。
I'm going to hotshot back to the Evan Hawk again. Do you guys remember the last time that my game crashed?
It was back on Ending of Terrace, I think.
I just remembered I forgot to do something. Shh, don't talk about the do.
It's okay, you can just add extra party members later. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I can fix it. Small mistakes.
Worst comes to worst, you can do it on Starforge.
Yeah, worst comes to worst.
Anyway, Korriban, Sith World, spooky. Here we go.
Yeah, so another one of the star map locations is here on Korriban. Typically in the normal game, we're supposed to join the Sith Academy and then do a whole bunch of tests in order to prove that we are true Sith and we are actually loyal to the cause. And then we'll get the star map and, you know, you can do what you want from there.
Well, we're not about that. We're here to do some breaking and entering.
That's right. Now, we do have to join the Sith Academy, though. Unfortunately, we can't just prance on in there yet. One day,
So
maybe.
also, I will address, he is beginning to do some safe teleportation here. Which
な
how
ん
this
か
works is that for whatever reason,
メニューから
as the
戻っ
save
た
file
ら
gets
すごい
bigger
移
in
動
this
してます
game,
ね。
your velocity tends to get extended in unexpected ways whenever you are quick saving while moving. So this allows us to get these teleports forward, which becomes very effective movement tech at this point in the game.
Is it really breaking and entering if we persuade someone to let us in?
I was about to talk about the tomb.
Yeah, the tomb is definitely not cool.
Yeah, we are definitely breaking some sort of Sith law, if that's a thing.
We don't really break anything. We just kind of
We're just-
teleport.
Yeah, we're just entering.
Yeah.
Yeah, entering, not breaking. Teleporting and
That's
entering.
allowed, right?
That was Malik's apprentice, Darth Bandon, back there. He makes a brief appearance and is frozen there forever.
Little cameo.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess like, you know, you could say like, officer, I wasn't breaking and entering, I was teleporting and entering. It's totally
Yeah,
different.
totally accidental. Okay.
Nevertheless, we get here to the tomb that has the plot important device inside of it, and we are going to make some saves here.
Okay.
I'll
Yep,
save.
and we're just going to hotshot back to the Evan Hawk. We don't need the star map. That's not important. That sounds like something that, you know, someone looking for some big magical device that does crazy things that are spoiler territory that I actually shouldn't talk about because you should play this game if you already don't know.
Yeah, by the way, we skip all the spoilers. The game is so broken, you never experience any.
And I do
Part of me wants to
recommend
turn around
playing
and get
this
this
game
guy.
casually if you haven't. It's quite a good game.
Yeah, it's only $10 on Steam, so go check it out.
This is probably my favorite game of all time. Next to
All right.
KOTOR 2. KOTOR 2 is also pretty good.
Whoa.
Speaking of KOTOR 2, if you think this run is broken, wait till you see KOTOR 2's run.
Oh, yeah, you'll definitely be in for a really good treat for watching a KOTOR 2 speedrun. That game's even more broken than this one.
Yeah. Interestingly, a lot of the same tech in KOTOR 1 works in KOTOR 2 as well, just with some minor differences.
どうやって
that
入っ
makes
て
it
んの？
very interesting on its
Oh,
own.
we're here at the star map now, guys. How did that happen? Whoa.
What were you doing,
Fancy seeing
Chaos?
that. I don't know. I was just putting party members in on Anchorhead and I just ended up there in Korriban again. I don't know.
That's very unexpected. I'm incredibly shocked.
All right.
I think that's my favorite coordinate warp since it skips the whole sequence with the Sith Academy and Uthar and
こ
Thura.
れがフォースの
Who even
力
is
か。
Uthar? I don't think we saw him in this room.
He briefly tries to talk to us and we run away.
I like that, the visual image of that. I hear
Yeah,
you
we're
here
not
to
very
join the
social.
academy. Ah! No one. Alright, and there's Billin. He says no one, and then that's it.
No one enters the Dune Sea.
Alright. That was a good time for a donation or two, actually, while we run across the Dune Sea.
Sure thing. We have $25 from Genobi.
多分これが早いんだろうな。
I'm excited to watch one of my favorite games, KOTOR, in this run. Go Darth Kindness.
And let's
We
do
have-
one more.
Sure, we have $100 from HK47 that says, "Nice job, meat bags."
Unfortunately, we do not get the beloved companion in this game because he's unnecessary, seeing as we just sequence broke our way into the end of Tatooine if you weren't looking.
We're just gonna do this again.
うん確かになんかすごい移動してるように見えるのはわかる。
Also, we're going to get something pretty important here. Okay.
Yes, this is necessary in so many ways.
I had to go out of my way for it.
Yeah, so it's an old tradition in this game to get the purple crystal.
んイベントをスキップしようとしてる
Also,
Can you
yeah,
please?
yeah, skipping the crate dragon's also been interesting in the past, and that was a very sketchy crate skip. I'm very surprised that worked.
You're telling me. Alright.
We basically need the Crate Dragon to walk forward a certain amount, or we won't be able to get past it to the star map. And
ああ
sometimes
生物勝
the
手
Crate
に
Dragon
リ
will
ークを
get
起こし
stuck
てる
on us as it's trying to go past us.
Alright, fingers crossed that we got all the star maps here.
Yeah, if that goes wrong, then we're taking quite the detour, but I think we're good.
Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good.
So yeah, just like that, the entire midsection of this game is finished in basically no time, skipping basically all the contents.
Alright. So let's
You
see if
may
we get
have-
lucky here. Oh, we got lucky.
Nice. If you remember casually playing this game, there was this ship called the Leviathan that the bad guys are on. And normally you're forced to go there after your 4th star map. I don't know what happened to it. I guess it was late.
We were too
Yeah.
fast, it never caught us.
Yeah.
That
That's always been my
that
canon, at least.
quit out was actually intentional because my memory was getting pretty hot.
Yeah.
If I kept pushing it there on my quick saves, especially on Leihan, it would have crashed pretty soon.
So here on Leihan, or if you've ever played SWTOR, you'll hear it as Rakata Prime, or in the game it's called the Unknown Planet. Nevertheless, we have massive save teleports here, because we're very late game, and the save file is quite large at this point.
Yes.
There we go.
Sure.
And we're gonna do
Yeah,
another
she
gip
pocket it.
here, and we're gonna do another gip in just a moment. So we're gonna solo mode again.
What is it?
I'm
あ
trying
あ
to
今
combine
悪さしましたね
AMGs with my
フォース
save
の力
teleports
で
at this point because the file sizes are so huge.
And I suppose I never actually said what AMG stood for. It stands for Anywhere Menu Glitch. I was mostly referring to it as menu glitch as we've gone along, but
That's true.
yeah,
We really
just thought
like
I'd mention that.
our shorthand in this community. Flu,
Oh, yes,
AMG, GIP.
I wanted to call Fastlane REH AMG, but Glasnock overruled me.
Ah, thank goodness.
No.
That was a rough one.
No.
It's worth mentioning, for those who casually have played this game before,
ん最初の頃の仲間が戻ってきた
Oh, I think we mentioned
the
that.
we were
big
talking about that.
ship. Oh, did we? Oh.
It's worth mentioning twice though, because that's a
It is worth
whole
mentioning twice. It is a
giant
major.
section of the game, and we just
何をしてるのか分からなくなってきた
Oh, dude, get back down here, MC. No. Okay. Okay,
Good
great.
old KOTOR party members not behaving.
This is a pretty good Leihan, although everything other than
Oh, yeah.
that.
なんか
So fun fact,
ダースモールみたいなの
Windows
持ってるのが来ましたね
wasn't actually revealed until the Darth Bane trilogy, which was written by the same lead writer of this game, Drew Karpyshyn, who's a brilliant writer.
Thank goodness you were talking there, Lane, because Baslet said
多分あの人がなんかボスかなんかなんだろうな
She said
Yeah, I'm
spoiler.
prepared. Every single second of this commentary was planned out, definitely. We're not ad-libbing it in the slightest here.
All right, so we're going
ま
to do
あ、
a
スター・ウォー
fast
ズで
land
ね、
here,
赤いライトセーバー持ってたら
which will
大
put,
体まあ、
MC and
敵のボ
Juhani
スか
over
なん
one
かなん
spot,
で。
but Karth will spawn next to that. All right, so now for one of the most important. Don't worry about how many things I have right now. Whoop, I messed that up.
Oh no. Purple percent.
There we go.
お、
All right,
紫色になった。
great.
If you dig back into Speedino's archives, some of the earliest runs of this game used the purple crystal, so this is just tradition right here. Not all the PBs do it anymore because time saves, but you know.
I still use the purple crystal in other categories.
The Republic fleet.
Alright, so here we see yet another AMG skip. This this cutscene
やっ
here
ぱ
was
主人
used
公
to
だっ
call
た
the
ら青だ
2.5
な。
minute unskippable cutscene until I skipped it around March of last year.
So now it's the 2.5
And
minutes skippable cutscene, which actually, since I
Yeah.
saw that we can, we will.
oh no, what is he doing? Double purple percent.
That's right.
So you might be asking yourself, how did he get 2 purple crystals?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Care,
don't know,
care to
also-
comment?
No.
Well, what I'm more curious about, Indy, is what level are you, Chaos?
Well, I'm only level 5. I don't think I need
How are you
anything
gonna-
more.
How are you gonna beat Malik at level 5? Those casual
この人もか。
level 17. Can't
そう
be
か、
done.
この人も
Can't
か
be done, Chaos.。
みんなやっぱジェダイの、
No,
ジェダイの基本なんだろうな、ホバー移動は。
Reset? Did someone say
Malik's-
reset? I'll happily
Oh, no.
reset.
Yeah, it's marathon over. I think you're screwed. There's nothing you can do.
Malik's
it's-
just gonna
it's-
roll all ones, right? Automatic misses all the time.
Alright, we both know that Darth 4D20 never rolls ones.
What?
Maladolores.
Alright, and so now we're going to make a hard save here for later. Okay, there we
And
go.
of course,
Jolie's
this banter here is all glossing over the fact that we are just teleporting past basically all the
Don't worry
combat
about any of
on
that.
the
That
Star
stuff's not
Forge.
important. Don't look at the numbers. The
も
numbers
う
mean
本当に
nothing.
なんか
Look at me, not
ドー
what's
ム
in
に
my
見える。
inventory.
Yes?
Look at me, I'm the captain now.
I am the Sith Lord now.
This
Alright.
is the final area of the game, and it's supposed to be this like big fight gauntlet. We're not gonna fight much.
Yeah, we're pacifists.
And we don't fight
We don't need
anyone.
to fight. Also, you notice that he's not safe teleporting anymore because
please?
the game save file gets sanitized once you travel to the Star Forge because well, it's later game. You don't need the earlier save data. Also,
Obligatory,
Is this
that's
gonna
not
load?
supposed to happen.
oh, the save loaded. Oh, thank God.
Well, I made the hard save right beforehand, so it's not that bad.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's right.
Also, we're doing great on time, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, true. If everything went totally wrong, we could just redo the whole run real quick.
Yeah, just the entire thing. Sure. We could definitely do everything from like the mid game on.
What?
But I think we'll be fine. But I gotta figure out a way how to
終
kill.
終盤なんだろう
Malik.
な。
Yeah, we'll defy something real quick. We're
Maybe
smart
we can
people.
just talk it down. You know, just it's no big deal, Malik. Like we
I
can
mean,
be
it's worked
friends.
thus far. We've been able to talk to most people.
Okay, great. All right. Of course, the crashes are gonna start happening again.
Oh yeah, you know, we got to the end of the game and the game just loses all stability.
Not there.
It's-
There. Okay.
Isn't
So we're going
redeeming
to-
Malik
Whoop.
the secret ending? Are we just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do that?
Yeah. We're,
まあね、みんなも多分ホバー移動を練習すれば
This is
ジェダイになれますよ。
Is it not letting you? It's not letting you hard load either, or is it just
Okay,
the quick
okay,
loads?
I think it's just the quick loads. So now the question is gonna be, can I actually do this? I can't believe this worked. Okay, yep. Okay, so now we're going to save over top of deck 1, reload our hotshot current save, and now we'll hotshot back to here. So we're not allowed to do what's coined as hotshotting backwards. Is that right? Forwards. Yeah, so we need to get a specific set of coordinates back from deck 1, which is right at the place that we exit out at. So that way we can do a gip right here, so we can skip a fight with whoever's over there.
Yeah, just not an important character. We're just walking past them. It's not important. Anyway, there's Malik, but we don't really feel like talking to him just yet. We're actually gonna go around him and talk to his twin brother, Darth Malak.
You guys think I should level up? Nah.
Nah.
It's too late. We don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
It would cost
Leveling up
time.
won't help you now.
I mean, level 5, level 6, it's not that big a difference, really.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I've got a secret
This is
strat.
basically
New
run over.
strats right here.
Ooh, really?
なんかダースなんとかって見え
I'm
ました。
excited.
Okay, there's a lot of frags now. There's a lot of frags. Oh gosh. Okay, all right. Nope.
こいつはまさかラスボスか？
There are a lot of frags. Okay. Nope. Okay, there they are.
Why'd you buy so many frags?
I only bought like 15.
What is he doing? He's throwing thermal detonators at Malik. Where
Okay.
did he get thermal detonators from? Oh my god. Oh, the humanity.
There are a lot
何してるのかわからない
of frags right now. Okay, so okay. So
あ
I basically have to
ー
have this
ジェダイ同士の
like
戦いはちょっ
pattern
と異次元すぎてわからないな。爆弾投げてるの。
here, a pattern of
ライトセーバーじゃなくて爆弾で戦
throwing the
う。
grenades and then canceling combat so we can throw grenades again because every single thermal grenade will push Malik back just a little bit, or he'll get knocked straight down. But more likely he'll
やっ
get
ぱ
pushed
ね、
away.
スター・ウォーズって言えばね、ライトセーバー使ったつばぜり合い、いやまあなんか盾ですよね。あれがね、まあ見物なんですけどね。まあ、爆弾こそ正義ですね。
Honestly,
Well,
I'm not
unless
even
they're
sure if
purple.
we're really a Jedi. Are we Jedi? Like, you know, it's
I
kind
mean-
of up for debate at this point.
We've got a level on it.
I guess. Yeah, we're level 1 Jedi Guardian.
Look,
We force jumped a
became
couple times.
We were a mass killing homicidal maniac, and then we joined the Jedi, and now I think everything's for the best. We're gonna throw some more here. Don't do that.
It's all
right.
peaceful now.
And time is coming up pretty soon. Once Malik's HP goes to 0. Oh,
Yeah.
not like this. Okay. At least Jolie did his job. Oh, maybe like this. Malik's in a loop. Okay, yeah, time's coming up very soon.
シュールだ
So
な
this
も
is
うなん
the
か
we really want to see when Malik just gets knocked down over and
ラ
over.
ス
and
ボ
over
ス戦のはずなんだけどな。みんなで遠くから爆弾投げて。
Nice. GG.
In-game time was a
あ、終わっ
44-12.
た。グッドゲー
That's
ム。
not bad.
Impossible.
そんな。
With all those crashes.
なんかラスボスっぽい人が爆弾で死んだ。
Aye, aye, aye. Well, that was KOTOR. An entire crazy just mess of amazingness. Glitches everywhere. It's beautiful, beautiful experience. And we've been giving this game so much love in the past year, and it's been loving us back, I gotta say.
To
If you're
provide a
inter-
little...
いや
Oh, sorry, go
ー。
ahead.
Well, I was gonna. That's an interesting camera angle. I have not seen that
暗
one. there
黒面に
before.
落ちても爆弾
If
で
you're
は
interested in,
爆弾には勝てなかった
learning more
か。
about this category or knowing more about what's going on with this, we have a Discord. You can find that on our SRC page, so go check that out. I also stream pretty frequently right now with all the COVID stuff going on, so you can check me out. I'll probably
なん
be
かす
running
ごい苦戦したような
KOTOR
ポーズ
2
撮って
a
る
lot
のが
right now.
面白いですね。
So, around this time
あん
last
た
year,
ら
about how fast was this
結
run?
構余裕も
Oh, yeah.
余裕持って爆弾で倒してた気が
This
するの
run
に。
was about... So we timed with in-game time. It was about an hour and 10 minutes or so in-game time about a year
Yep.
ago.
Yep.
And so in the last year, we've cut this run almost in half.
It's been insane. It's been a crazy ride, and there have been so many cool people that have come around during it, and it's just been loads and loads of fun.
And we still have so much more work to do. I think that we can get this run down to... Oh, I didn't cancel it because I was Jolie at the time. All right, we're gonna watch this cutscene. Look, there's everyone. Everyone's here.
You remember those people, like the droid and the Twi'lek girl that we totally saw during this run? Also, there's this big awkward space between us and Canderous for reasons. Because, you know, the Wookiee may not have made it.
ああ、もう彼こそ、
Also, Bastila had
ジ
another
ェダイ
costume
の英雄
change.
ですね。
Right.
Well, she's in quite a few scenes. She needs a fast wardrobe.
That's true.
Anyway, but yeah, that was KOTOR. It's been a crazy ride, and it's been awesome to, you know, show it off here at GDQ, even if it's an online marathon.
There is something kind of important coming up in just a moment, though.
Oh,
Very important
right.
picture. Oh yeah. There. Oh, oh, come on, Karth. Just smile for
い
us.
や
Just smile, Karth. So that
ジ
they
ェダイ
didn't
といえ
really
ば爆弾
set
で
the
すね。
game up
は
so
い。
that way they could show the smiles of people.
爆弾
It's
の
really
使い手です。
uncomfortable looking.
Carved teeth. Well, anyway,
There it is, Karth D10 smile.
thanks for watching,
そう
guys.
移動用のライトセーバーを使って爆弾で敵を倒す。これがもう
And
正しい
kill
ジェダイの
kill it
姿です
before
ね。
it starts to mess everything up.
Yeah, we don't want the copy strike from the Star Wars music.
No, no. But yeah, hope everything was awesome.
というわけで、スター・ウォーズ、ナイツ・オブ・ザ・オールド・リパブリックでしたね。はい。では、次の、ゲームの準備に、移らせていただきます。司会進行は私はここまでとなりますので、お疲れ様でした。引き続き、CRDQ お楽しみください。
What an amazing run by ChaosDrifter of KOTOR. Thank you all for watching that. Up next, we have. Actually, I'm not sure what we have up next, but I'll let everyone know as soon as I know. And in the meantime, we have some donations. We have $25 from Mr. Jack that says, excited that one of my favorite Star Wars games is being run. This is my first ever donation to a GDQ, and I'm happy to do so during a crisis that is literally affecting everybody in the world. Good luck to all the runners, and may the Force be with you. $50 from Not a Doc Martin. Let's all be the best meatbags we can be and help out our healthcare workers as much as we can. Less than 3. Thank you. And Tech has just informed me that the next game is Max Payne 2 by Matt. So we are getting set up for that. And yeah, so stay tuned for Max Payne 2. We have $25 from Tall Man. Let's fight this great isolation. May the Force be with you. $10 from Anonymous. First time donating at GDQ. Finally have time to watch the runs. Good luck to all the runners this weekend, and thank you for providing some fun in these tough times. $200 from Carodius168. No comment, but thank you so very much for your donation. We have $1,024 from Yuzuki Yukari. I'm stealing this from someone else. I hope for everyone's safety in these chaotic times. Please keep